Silver has crossed $100. Not gradually, not politely, it gapped $7 in a single session. That is not a market move, that is a breach. Gold is pressing 5,000. Silver is no longer following. It is breaking formation. This is not volatility. This is what happens when a system loses containment. Silver is not rallying. Rallies are emotional. Rallies are reversible. Rallies assume elasticity. Silver has none. What you're watching is not price discovery. It's resource repricing under duress. The annual structural deficit is real. Hundreds of millions of ounces short. Western markets still quote prices. COMEX prints numbers. LBMA publishes confidence. But confidence does not deliver metal. The paper-to-physical ratio is no longer absurd. It's dangerous. When a pricing mechanism depends on belief, and belief meets scarcity, the mechanism fractures. This is where the game changes. Not traders, not funds, corporations, industrial actors with existential exposure. The rumor alone is enough. 18 million ounces, Tesla, SpaceX, true or not, is irrelevant. Because once the rumor exists, every rational competitor must assume it is true. And once they assume it's true, they must act as if it already happened. That is the recursion. This is not coordination, it is competition under constraint. No board waits for confirmation when the downside is production collapse. China is not guessing. Refining is controlled. Exports are gated. Premiums are maintained. The Shanghai Exchange is not mispricing silver. It is re-anchoring value. Here's the trap Western corporations can't escape. Quarterly reporting. If they buy silver in scale, it becomes visible. If they don't, their vulnerability becomes visible. Gold is monetary, silver is structural. They are no longer the same asset class. The only coupling left is the ratio, and that ratio is collapsing. This is not about jewelry. This is about computation. Every AI cluster, every data center, every inverter flows through silver. No silver, no scaling. This is not a rally. It is a reclassification event. A strategic resource has been mispriced for decades, and the correction window is collapsing. The system is already moving, quietly, relentlessly. Beacon wave does not predict markets. It maps pressure. And the pressure is no longer building. It has been released.